This is what I'm doing.
Hey guys, Alex here. Wanted to do another vlog that looked at all the facets and bells and whistles to my studio, so you could actually see what makes the Vienna Chronicles sound like Vienna Chronicles. Pretty quick overview about all of my stuff, just in case anyone has any desire to go into making their own music. I got the idea because I've emailed several of my favorite artists begging them, for a little bit of information on what they use for equipment and whatnot, and I haven't heard from any of them, which is understandable, but I would have really appreciated any feedback. So hopefully this is a nice way for you guys to see what I use in case you want to experiment yourself. And as always, feel free to email me if you have any questions. I'm always accessible. So here we go. Here it is. Here's my record player, my receiver. Not really a huge part of my arsenal here, but helps me with downtime and inspiration. M83's Digital Shades Volume 1 is currently spinning. Highly recommend it if you have the means. Some sound design. Here is my mixer. It's the Xenix 802. 8-channel mixer. This is the main interface to it, in which most of my instruments are run through. Has a couple spots for microphones, some XLR inputs. Obviously, all the facets and knobs you would need for a mixing board. They do make one that's a 4-channel mixer that's even smaller than this, but this, as far as I'm concerned, has been able to facilitate all of my needs. So this runs, all of my instruments go through this, and then this gets put in through this output cable, and this goes into my computer. So that's been extremely helpful and a necessary component to all the audio recordings that I've been doing. The MPC 500, I use this for all the beat making. Each of these pads generates a sound. You hit the pad, sound comes out, snare drum, hi-hat, bass drum, floor tom, cymbal, whatever. And you generate the beat, you loop it, you overdub it, and that's actually where a lot of the sounds that I've been making has come from. Really great machine. I got this through a Craigslist trade for Chaos Pad 3. Not really into, I like DJing, but that was more of a DJing tool. I haven't really gotten into it. So, good trade. This has helped a lot with my beat making. Really awesome. I've got the K-Oscillator, which is made by Korg. All the little intricate sounds that I've thrown in and splashed around have probably come from the K-Oscillator. It's a synth that you utilize this pad as like a Y and an X parameter. With just your finger, and you can generate all sorts of sounds. The X-axis controls pitch, Y controls a whole number of either volume or sound effects depending on the patch. So really cool product. It's like $150. You can loop it. One guy actually generated an entire album called the Yellow Album, I believe, using this. So check it out if you can. For a MIDI controller, I'm using an Axiom 25 semi-weighted keyboard. With knobs and more knobs and pads, all MIDI assignable. I also have my 61 key piano that I use for the Rockefeller Fortune. But that's at my bandmate's house. But this is a great portable MIDI controller. And not least, we have the Korg Micro Korg synthesizer vocoder. 36 keys. It is MIDI programmable. Portrait there. Very light, very classic looking with the wood paneling. It's very cool machine. Has a ton of presets, and unlike the MIDI keyboard, all the sounds are actually come through here, whereas with MIDI it generates sounds that are already in the computer. You can literally just put your headphones into this machine and just play. All the sounds are already in here. You can generate your own. Has 2 oscillators. Just countless features and facets that I've still trying to get my hands around. It's very complicated, but I love it, and a lot of the sounds, especially from Digital Shorelines, was 2 patches that I kind of wedged together in created that very peaceful, serene synthesizer effect. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, this is my room, my little studio. Not much. Hopefully next year when we move, I'll have a little bit more space. This is I'm running Logic right now, finishing up the first half of a song, which will hopefully be done this weekend. Thank you guys for listening or watching, or hopefully both, to vlog number Deuce. Pretty weird project, but I'm really enjoying it. Check back often. I'll hopefully be doing a new vlog, maybe my first live setup, maybe. By the end of the week, we'll see. I'm going to NYU on Wednesday to check out their Masters in Music Technology program. So I'm pretty pumped about that. I'll get some footage up so that I can share it with you guys, and you'll see what my life might be like one day when I'm doing whatever I love doing, hopefully. Again, thanks. I love you guys, and peace out.